Now, I know I've been telling myself that I want to keep doing like weekly vlogs, which I am working on that, but I wanted to do a sit down video when it comes to must-have items. Now, as a mom of 3, so I have a soon-to-be 8-year-old boy, another boy who is 5, and then my baby girl who is 1. I think with this time and experience, I've come to realize what you really do need. Everything will be linked down below. If you're interested in any of these items, feel free to check them out. These items, I didn't put them in any particular order. Number 1 item that we're starting off with is the Duna car seat stroller, all in one. I get asked about this stroller, if it works for me, if I like it, pros and cons, so I'm just gonna break it down. As I already mentioned, it's an all-in-one design, so I love that. I wish I could have bought this when I had my second kiddo. Would have been very helpful because my oldest was in that toddler stage, and so he was very active, and then I had to try to keep up with him, with also carrying with the baby. I kept in mind that, and I was like, okay, now you're coming up on kiddo number 3. What are you gonna do? The only flaw that I will say that I don't like is that it's pretty heavy because it's all in one. So when I do have to break it down into a car seat, I have to still lift it up, and then I have a big SUV and then place it into its base. Everything else, I wish it could grow with my child. Right now, like I said, she's 1, but she's still kind of small, so I'm like, no, we're making this last. She still fits just fine in it, so I'm not changing it. I love that I'm able to easily, wherever I'm going, any sort of errand or dropping off the boys, I can just quickly take it down out of its base, just one button and it's out, and then it turns automatically into a stroller as soon as I press the button that I need to. I don't know how to explain how I do it. I just do it. It's like muscle memory already. And then I just stroll it along, get my boys out, and we go where we need to go. I don't have to take her out and have to switch her from a stroller, you know, from the car seat to a stroller and vice versa. So that's always nice. If she's asleep in the car seat, I don't have to take her out and like disturb her from that. I absolutely love it. I think it's a game changer. So yes, please get it if you are coming up on multiple kids. I think it saves you a lot of time. Another thing is I definitely wanted something that I wasn't going to have to carry around, because after I had her, I had surgery. And so it helped me out with that a lot. And since it's a one in all, you don't have to pack, like I mentioned, you don't need to pack a separate stroller. So it saves space. Number 2, the Cozy Cover infant car seat cover. Now with this one, I wanted to try something different. Out of experience from my other 2, I had purchased the ones that just kind of clip to the car seat and then it's a flap, which is fine. They worked great, but I like that this one is more snug, and then it has like a little zipper, and like I'm able to check, there's a flap on it, so I'm able to check how she's doing. She's cozy in it, but it's still breathable. Shields her from rain, snow. It worked just fine. So I think this one was really well. I didn't have to worry about windy days and then it blowing it or anything like that. It stayed in place. It's always with me. It's kind of like having an umbrella. If I see how the weather's gonna be, before taking her out of the car, I just put it on and let's go. Item number 3 is just a carrier. A baby carrier, like a baby strap. The one that I like is this one right here. The reason why I like this one specifically, because I've used the ones where there's like clips and it's more like kind of like a backpack, so to say, but in the front, and then you have the option to like turn it to the back. But this one I like because it was more snug, and like it was easy that I could just put it on kind of like a shirt. I didn't have to tie anything because it just felt like it fit really nice. Would put her in there, and I needed hands-free to deal with my other 2 kids and then like do the shopping and everything. Even though, you know, as you know, it's not easy, but if certain items can make it just a slightly bit more helpful for you to get around, I think so be it. So with this one, like I said, I would put her in it. Most of the time she felt so snug that she would just fall asleep. And then I could like either put her towards the front as she got older, or kept her just kind of like tucked in a pouch. I felt like it was a breathable material. Number 4 is for older kiddos. It's the Tony box. Now, I like it, and I'm going to mention it just because it will help entertain your older kids if you're busy with the baby. The Tony box, my kids really enjoy it, not only because there's a story and they love stories anytime you read a book to them. It's entertainment, but it's also like calming. And they have their favorite little characters, so I get them every so often, the little figures, which makes it even more fun. They love collecting them, and they have them like in this little house. My daughter, I made her a little house specifically for that too, but obviously she's a baby, so she only has like lullabies for her. So it works both ways. For older kids, they can have it for entertainment, screen-free entertainment. And then for my daughter, it's like a white noise also. Lullabies helps with her going to sleep. And it helps them calm down. And they have like their starry lights in their room and everything. They'll put on their character, they switch out which one they want to use, and it's just one per night because they go for a very long time at times, depends. It's from an Etsy shop. I love shopping at Etsy when it comes to like personalized gifts. Well, for this exactly, they're the name labels. Now I bought each of my kids a different color. I put like a little different animal on it, and then of course like their name. I got these specifically to label school supplies. Some of their items do need to be labeled, but I also got them for home things. They are waterproof and they are dishwasher safe, which is also an added plus. And they hold up pretty well for the remaining of the school year, if not even past that. But I have lots of them, so if one of them does need to be replaced, it's no biggie, just putting a new one on. The next item I wanted to mention was this baby car camera monitor. With my boys, I don't think this was around, and if it was, I might have missed it, but I only had the mirror and see the reflection of that of my son in his back seat with his mirror pointing towards him, which is fine. It worked fine, but this one, I don't know, it's just really nice because I can adjust it as to what angle I want. And so I'm able to see her, I'm able to see my other son if I need to, but like if I do need to turn around to get distracted, it's just to see him, and her, I can see her just fine through the screen. There's a night mode on it, so the car is dark, I can still see her just fine. And the 360 rotation makes it really easy for me to adjust as to what angle fits best for me. Now this next one, I know we all have our preferences with diaper bags and such. Some people like maybe just the bag itself. I personally like the backpack. I tried with my first one, I went with whatever I thought was, right. And so at that time I had one of the like bag ones, and it was cute, it was stylish, but it was very inconvenient because not only did I have to carry the car seat with him in it, I also had to carry that bag on the side, and it was just a lot. And so the second pregnancy, I decided to get a backpack. The one that I got was, it was nice, but it didn't have as many compartments. And so this time around, I got this one used, but it's really not that expensive if you were to buy it brand new. The straps are so comfy, and it has multiple compartments. That came in handy because not only do I have to have everything that she needs, my baby girl, but also maybe some extra stuff for the two older ones. I want to make sure I have extra changing clothes for them in case they have an accident of some sort, snacks or whatever you need. This backpack has enough space. I know people have their preferences, but I like this one, not only because it's comfortable, but it has enough space for everything. Another type of stroller here. This is meant for the older kiddos, but honestly, it's from like toddler age up. I already mentioned my kiddos' ages. Like I said, 8, almost 8, 5, and then my toddler 1. Now, we have used this stroller a lot back when I just had the 2 boys. Not only does it have seats for them, it has the belts and everything they need. It has a nice little shade to go over them if you want to use that. But there's so much compartments that I don't even have to carry the backpack if I don't want to. I can put everything I need in those compartments that the stroller has already. It has a lot of leg space. If we're shopping and we need to put some of the bags in there, we can just tuck it on either side of under their chairs, and it's just fine. We like to do, since we have the wagon that has only for 2 seats, we switch out the 2 older boys so they also get their exercise. Then they just take turns. If you have more kiddos, then they also have one with a 4-seater. So feel free to check that one out. It is literally built like a tank, but it's a smooth ride. We took it to our trip to Mexico, and a lot of people were eyeing it. They were complimenting it like, oh my gosh, we need something like that. Now, the roads and the pavement in Mexico are not the smoothest, and this one was like a Jeep on it, honestly. The kids were just fine. Oh, we loved it. We absolutely loved it. We're able to fold it, even how big it is, in such a nice compact that we were able to check it into our flight. The canopy that it has, that it helps with if you want to put it on there to give them shade, it also blocks not only giving them shade, but also from light rain. This one's a little like, why'd you add this one? It's not like a toy or not really towards a kid, but it helps me as a mom, so I wanted to share this. Item number 9 is a laundry sorter. We live in a small house right now. This little rental house is pretty small. We've already realized we've outgrown it with everybody living here. Hopefully until we're able to work on getting our forever home. But that's the plan. In God's favor, if everything turns out just according to plan, that's what we're working towards. We just had one big laundry basket where we would throw everybody's clothes in there, and then I would sort it. And then we had a smaller one for just specifically my daughter's clothes. Enough is enough. I feel like I do way more laundry this way, and it's just not my favorite chore to do. It's a lot. So I decided to get this sorter where it has 4 different compartments. You can easily lift the bags out because they're individually. The way that we organized it was oldest to youngest. So I'm at the very edge and I know where my bag is, and I put all my clothes in there. My husband's next. My boys are in one, and then my daughter has the last one. I still kept the very big bin that we had specifically for towels and dirty rags and things like that I use around the house. Makes it much more easier. As soon as one is like full, it's like, okay, I know what to do. The boys, my kids, they know where to put their laundry, their dirty laundry, and so everybody stays nice and on top of it. The last thing that I wanted to show, and this is more like a tip, I guess. It's not really like a specific item, but I'm always telling people, like, honestly, if you're looking for some sort of gift for your kids or anybody really, check Facebook Marketplace and thrift shops, because you will find some really good stuff if you know what you're looking for. If you know brands, if you know toy brands, $2-3 depends what you're looking for. And then I store them away. I store them away in my closet, and I wish with time I could have like a better, more organized space for it, where I can have like more better like drawers or compartments, which I plan to do in the future. I get my books at thrift shops. I bought them a climbing dome for a really, really affordable price. Honestly, it was a steal. I have it out in the backyard. Still haven't put it together because I decided to spray paint it. So you guys will see that maybe like on a YouTube short here later on. So I spray painted it. I'm almost done with it. We just need to build it. And then I got a free swing set from Facebook Marketplace. It was free. All I did was just spray paint it so it looks nicer, you know, cleaned it up, spray painted it, and they love it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to spend so much money on these things. Like, kids don't see a price tag. You just kind of like give it a little clean, maybe a little makeup, depends on how it's looking, and they will absolutely love it. I've gotten my daughter a few dolls, plushies, you know, easy stuff that you can clean, just wash, whatever. So I'm saving some of that stuff for different occasions. So they each have things that I have bought for each of them that I'm like, oh yeah, they'll like this, they'll like that. And I put them away for, you know, their special day or whatever. They got an award from school, and just something small to show them, you know, that we are proud of them, whatever it is. But I'm like, rarely do I really go out of my way to buy them something new because I can't find it anywhere else, or I know because the value of it won't go down. But for the most part, I thrift shop. We're giving pre-loved items like a second chance, a second life. In a way, recycling. It's a sustainable choice, and we're reducing waste. It also teaches my kiddos, like, hey, really take care of what you have, value what you have, value reusing things. Check out your local Facebook area, see what there is, but a lot of it, like, you could just, it's pretty much given to you, and you can just kind of DIY it, you know, like, give it a fresh coat of paint and it looks brand new. That is everything for this video, guys. Again, if you're interested and want to check out any of these items, feel free to check out the links below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope some of these tips and tricks or items end up helping you, especially if you have multiple kiddos in your household. This is what has helped me, and I just thought, why not share some of these things with you guys? So until next time, guys, bye.